Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Mercy. If you're new here, please welcome. Feel free to subscribe. If you're coming back, thank you so much. Let's go and cook some vegetable rice. Some rice vegetable rice. Yeah, vegetable rice. Let's go and do that. So this is all we shall need. I shall take you through one by one. We shall need sweet corns. Not a must, but I love them. I bought these ones. I don't know why every time I go to the supermarket I can't find the other ones. I prefer the fresh one, the one that tunadodoa mwenyewe. But these ones, this is what I got, and I was not about to go back to the supermarket again. Then I have my hoho. Then I've just removed them from the freezer. What are these? These are peas. I have my garlic. I have my cayenne, my oil, of course. I have turmeric. I have ginger, salt, cumin, cardamom. If you don't have everything, you can use cumin, salt, of course, garlic, and turmeric. Then I have my carrots. I have my red and yellow pepper. These things are expensive. They're like 50 bob each. You can get them in town for 400 bob. Depends. Sometimes cheaper, sometimes it's expensive. Then this is what? Cucumber? Is it cucumber? I think so. Then I have my green onions. You can get them for 5 bob. But if you buy it in supermarket, they'll be expensive. Don't do that. Then let's start. Oh, I need rice. Hold on. This is my all-time favorite rice. Let's cook, shall we? We shall be measuring 2 cups or 2 glasses in my case of rice, and then we shall measure 4 cups or 4 glasses of water when we shall be boiling it. But for now, we are just measuring, washing, and then soaking. We shall cook it later. From here, we'll just wash the rice. I usually wash it 3 times until the water is clear. This is to remove the starch or the excess starch, they say. So I'll wash, rinse, wash until the water is clear. Depending on the rice that you are using, some rice you just need to wash it twice, others more than twice. Depends on what you're using. Wash it until it is clear. Rice is now done. It's clear, as you can see. I'll soak it around 20 minutes. That's what the instructions says. You can soak yours the same if it says so. If it doesn't, you don't have to. But I make sure I soak all the rice. From here, I am preparing everything else, obviously dancing. I have music on the background. However, for now, I'm just removing all the dry parts of the onion. You shall see me later mumbling something to myself. I'm actually not speaking to myself. There's a part on Hope FM when they say you're given 3 minutes and then you can pray for someone. So I'm interceding for someone. You just pick someone randomly and then you intercede. I think it's so cool. You praying for someone that they do not know. It's like a gift. It's so good. So cool. This is my favorite part. This item, this thing, the pillar. This is the best thing I've bought so far. I didn't know how to use it initially, obviously, ushamba. But now that I know how to use it, it's so good. It's so satisfying to watch. I'll let you watch in slow motion so you can see it. I love it. And then, the best part when you're doing it, hold on first, I show you. So satisfying. right now I'm just removing the parts of the onions that I do not need, like the dry parts. I like the green part more, but these green parts are so dry, so I have to cut some of them off. And also I'm removing the stem of the onions. If you know me already, you know I'll be dancing more than I'll be cooking. So if you see my fingers moving like that, you know I'm just dancing. Then from here, after I dance, I'll continue preparing the vegetables. Most of the things that I'm doing today, they are easy, so they are self-explanatory. So I'll speak less and let you watch. I forgot to mention, you're supposed to pre-boil your peas. Your minji, they're supposed to be boiled before. You need to have boiled your rice before, or you can boil it as you are doing this, and then you need to have your sweet corns boiled. If you're buying the ones that are on the maize cob, that one you need to boil it. But if you're buying this particular one, I think they are ready to eat, so you don't have to boil it. And like I said, there is nothing much to say, just to see. Keep watching. The best cooking tip: carry music to your kitchen. Go with your music. So this particular day I was listening, it was on a Friday, I was recording on a Friday, and Friday they have the African night. The African night will have you dancing all through. It's on Shangri every day on 1 p.m. So this is what I'm jamming to. Basically, this is how you cook a 30 minutes meal in 1 hour with no apology. You just dance, then you cook later. Or you dance and cook as you go. And here comes my favorite part. This is where you snack on your ingredients. Sometimes the recipe may fail. If it fails, at least you have comfort that you ate some of the ingredients. And also, sometimes you just don't want to eat, but then some carrots get stuck on your fingers. You just eat them. So keep snacking on the ones that get stuck on your fingers, like so, and feel proud, feel like you have accomplished something. Then, well, don't snack on everything like I'm doing, but keep going. Keep snacking, then dicing, snacking, dicing. It's all I'm doing in this kitchen. Then dancing, of course. I forgot to mention that you need onions. I'm using 2 onions. You can use 1, but I feel like the food tastes better if you're using more onions. So the more the onions, the better in my books. I'm insisting on using this small chopping board, and you can see I have a big one over there, but I figured this one I've already started using it. I'm not going to change it. And also everything is going on one pan. And we are done. From here ni mteremko. From here everything, it's just like mixing everything else on the pan and we are done. This lighter the other day because matchboxes zimenionyesha mambo and now I don't know how to act. So we are starting with the oil. You'll need enough oil for the vegetable rice to come out the right way. You'll need the enough oil. And then the genius me is just realizing that I had not pre-boiled my rice. Don't be like me. So I'm here just measuring the water. Like I said earlier, I'll measure 4 cups because I measured 2 cups of rice. So for every cup of rice, you measure double. The ratio is 1:2. You want your boiled rice to come out nicely, so you need some oil on it, just a little bit, because you'll be mixing it with the vegetable oil, with vegetable rice, or with the vegetables, and then some salt, just a little bit, because also the vegetables will be having its own salt. While that is boiling, or we are waiting for that to boil, we shall go ahead and start with the vegetables. I'm starting with the onions. Like I said, the more the onions, the better. From here, I'm just putting all my spices. I don't let the onions to cook. And then this garlic is supposed to be in powder form. It's giving me an attitude and I'm not here for it. So I'm done. The small spoon that I'm showing you, I usually get them from the drinking chocolate. So every time I buy the drinking chocolate, I keep the spoons. I can't find anywhere where it can fit my jars, or any spoon that can fit on my jars. So yeah, I'm genius like that. When you're using as many spices as I'm using, make sure to put very little salt. Also, I'm using cloves for no reason. I just found it as I was arranging the spices and I thought I could use it. So the reason we're using less salt is because most of the spices have the salt. You do not want to have too much salt. At this point, I'm realizing that my food is too dry. It looks like it doesn't have any oil. Like I said, you need enough oil, so I'm just adding some more. You remember that garlic that was giving me an attitude? Well, no more attitude, sir. No more attitude. So from here, we'll just be adding all the vegetables. I'm starting with the peas. I'm also adding the sweet corns. They already cooked, so I'm just adding everything together. Then I'll stir. And then at this particular moment, I realized that the genius me is waiting for the rice that has not yet cooked. I decided to first start with boiling the rice. Don't be like me. Start with boiling the rice and then cooking the vegetables. I don't want my vegetables to overcook, so I'll cook them after the rice is done. So once you put the rice, you need to stir the rice. It will help you evenly distribute the salt that is already in your food or in the water, and also because it has mafuta, you can evenly distribute it. As we wait, the most noble thing to do is to add the volume of the radio or of your music and dance like so. And we are back to normal schedule. So from here, you just put everything together. Your vegetables, the one that you are remaining, then you stir, then your rice. Basically, it's easy. Mteremko. Rice is done. So usually how I test my rice, the same way I would test a cake. I'll just insert the knife, and then if it comes out clean, then it means my rice is dry. From there, I'm just putting the rice into the vegetables, and then you stir. At this point, you are ready. It's ready to eat. Everything is ready. You're just mixing it together, and then you serve it, and you're ready to eat your food. At this point, I'm so grateful that you could accompany me up until this moment. Please stay safe, stay kind. You never know what people are going through. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't, of course. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know how it goes when you try it.